Tony with AccessoryGeeks.com. Just got a phone call from one of my friends saying that he got pulled over while using his cell phone and driving, which is illegal in the state of California and some states in the US too. So what I wanted to do today is just go over the package that we offer in AccessoryGeeks.com. It is perfect for the drivers, daily commuters. You know, if you go from work, you're on the phone all the time, you want to use a Bluetooth headset, you want to have a secure mount on your car for your phone, and also a car charger to keep your phone running. So we are going to review those three items real quick, and this is Tony with Accessory Geeks. Okay geeks, these are the three items that comes in the package. The first item that we are going to go over is the universal cell phone holder. This could expand out so it could fit to your cell phone specifics. It mounts on straight to a sticker, so you can mount it out on a flat surface in your car. Or also what you could do is plug it into your AC vents in your car. I have one of these in my car and it works great. Second item, this is very cool. It is the Bluetooth headset from Samsung. It's the WEP301. It is customizable. It comes with 6 different cool skins inside this box, so you could change this silver. You know, it's dull, it's boring, so it comes with 6 different options, so you could switch that, add some variety, you know, and some flavor to your Bluetooth headset. This alone is worth the package itself, so I mean, there's no reason why you guys shouldn't get a package if you're still talking on the phone while you're driving without a Bluetooth headset. Third, it is the charger, the car charger for your phone. Again, this is very essential because you need your phone to be running while you're talking on the phone, and you don't want to get disconnected in a important business call while you're driving. So this is the package that we are offering. It is available at www.accessorygeeks.com. If you're watching this on YouTube right now, type in the code YouTube10 to get an additional 10% discount off your purchase. And again, this is the package for all you drivers that talk on the phone while you drive. And remember to check out our blog. It's www.accessorygeeks.com.blogspot.com. Check our YouTube. We have a monthly giveaway that we're doing right now. It's huge job on. We're getting great responses from it. Make sure you participate in that. Also check out our Facebook page and our Twitter page. Again, this was Tony with AccessoryGeeks.com, and we will have more better things to come in the future. And I will sign out now.